Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This side Rhythm here, from a representative all of my colleges, which is situated in France. So I will let you know the college's name, what we have in France, like Esselska Business School, which is situated in France, and EDC Paris Business School, and Sports Management School, and the last but not least, Subdilos. So this four schools, which is situated in France, we have in like France itself. All the location would be Paris itself. So I'll let you know today by the all admission process, advantages, and everything regarding how to take an enrollment, success ratio, about the visa prospect, everything. So we'll cover at the end of the session everything. So if you have any like questions, you can ping on the chat box. Before ending the session, I will let you know the whole like your questions answers. So we can do at the end of these things. So hello everyone. So like I'll start by one all my colleges. First, which I've like taken the college's name which comes in the top 10 colleges in European country. So the college's name as I took this four, I'll go by one all colleges prospect and the beneficiary for what you're getting in these colleges. First is Esselska Business School. Now Esselska Business School, if I'll say, over there we have like bachelor's program and the master's program too. So bachelor's, I mean to say like that, in bachelor's you have bachelor's in business administration, like BBA course for 3 years. So you can, after completing of your 12th, your diploma courses. I mean to say like that after 10th you have completed your 3 years of diploma or either 12th, then you're eligible to go for the bachelor's. Or maybe if you have a gap and you want to go for the bachelor, so the minimum and maximum gap we are taking till 4 years. So in the 4 years period of time, you have to explain about the gap, that what is your justification of this gap. Maybe you have a work experience or maybe you have done any extra courses regarding that. So you can show in the like meantime gap of to cover it. And the next course we have like all masters over here, like masters in corporate finance. Now masters in corporate finance, if you're from the same background, then you can go for this courses. If you want to go for this like course from another background from you are, then you should have like 4 years of degree. It means that BTech people would be like eligible to go for this courses. And the fees for this course would be 12,500 euro. And the next course is like masters in luxury brand management. If you want to go for the same course like luxury and branding things, want to know for the same, because France is one of the most which is highlighted for the branding parts, if I'll say the brand which comes from the France itself. So you will get to know for this courses are main highlighted and focused for the students as the international which are they going for luxury and brand management thing. So we'll get to know about the courses here also about luxury and branding part. And the third course, if I'll say, like we have international MBA. International MBA you can go for 2 years, or either you can take for 1 year also. You have an option for it. If you will complete the 1 year also, you will get the degree. If you will complete the second year, you will get the advanced degree too in international MBA. So this all courses we have, and the international MBA fees would be 14,000 euro. So these are the fees prospect and the courses prospect over in Esselska Business School, which the location would be Paris itself. Now we will move to a second college, which is in EDC Paris Business School. Now EDC Paris Business School is also like next to Eiffel Tower, which is like situated more than 10 minutes by walkable from Eiffel Tower, if I'll say. And in EDC Paris Business School we have like courses bachelor's and master's both. So bachelor's, like if I'll say, we have bachelor's in business administration again here, and the fees would be 8,200 euro. If you want to go for the bachelor course, you can go. This will cover your more practical knowledge instead of theoretical, and after like completing the bachelor you can go for the masters too in the same country. So it will give you more surveillance about it. And the second courses we have like masters over here. Masters, if I'll say, masters in international business. Now if you want to go for the business prospect, you can go for this courses. You're thinking to open your own business, then you have to go for this courses. You'll get to know the skills, how the business works. And the next courses we have, the fees of that masters in international business would be like 12,500 euro for a year. You can go for 2 years courses of this. And the second course we have like masters in like luxury brand management. Over there also you can get to learn about the luxury and branding part, all these things, and you will cover all whatever you want to like study. You will get your more knowledge about the brand parts and everything, because France, as I told, is the main hub for the brand part. The third courses we have like masters in corporate finance here also, as a masters in finance management, if I'll say. So the student can go for the finance management too if they have completed the graduation. And the fourth course we have like international MBA in entrepreneurship and innovation. In this course, if I'll say that the student are learning from like as a business prospect. Like business prospect means if you are thinking to do your own business after completing of a graduation, then this course would be very helpful for you. Like if you have planned to completing this course and maybe like open your own business in France or maybe in India, so you'll get to know how the business prospects, how it operates, management, the levels, how you get to learn about from start to end, how the business we have to plan and execute and implement the things. So you will get to know everything like covered from the business prospect. So this all courses we have in ETC Paris, and for that international MBA the fees was 16,000 euro for a year. So this like two colleges about like we have BBA and masters both. And the third college, if I say, I have sports management school. In sports management school, I mean to say that we have a courses known as international MBA in sports management. Now this school is especially if I'll say it is like famous by sports students only. If the student is quite specialized, want to go for the sports thing, they can go for this courses and this college, because you know that in sports management school the college is taking part in Olympics too, as the international students are taking with the help of the school. And as the Olympics as tool part, they are getting the internships also as in the sports sector itself. And they have a career prospect also in the sports. They are making the students availability also. If there is any placements to get the sports field itself, they will let know the students that you can go for the same field and you can opt for the placement. So this is also, they have a beneficiary in the sport. But if you want to enroll for the sports management school, you should have complete graduation in any field. You can opt for the sports management, but you should have a certification for the sports thing, or maybe a national level or state level you have played regarding the sports in any a certain games, if I'll say, and sports game. So if you're from the cricket, football, volleyball, hockey, wherever, from this all courses, from this all field, so you can go for the sports management school. You will get to learn more. You will get more updated version about how to tackle everything. Because you will get to learn the internationally also from there. Because over in sports management school, you're getting the practical knowledge instead of theoretical. Maximum they are covering all practical knowledge, not a theoretical over here. So this is also a great opportunity to take an admission for the sports management school, that you will get a specialized itself. If you're from the sports background, don't think you can take an admission easily over here. There is for a 2 years course, or either you can go for 1 year course. It's up to you. And after completing this course, then you can go for your job prospect in the same country, or maybe you can come back to India. So in sports, if I'll say what is the benefit, you can be either a coach, you can join a club, something like that. You can teach, you can be a trainer, or maybe you can be a sponsor, someone's company sponsor that who take as a sports person to do their company promotion, this whole thing. So you have a many scope, if I'll say, or maybe you can apply, or maybe you can go for your country thing, if I'll say, that you can go for your country placements, that you can also participate in the same fields. If you win selected, if you'll be able to select it in for your country players, then you can go for that also, because you have a degree, and also if I'll say that you have a knowledge too about it. So you will get to know more better about the things in sports management school. Now the course, if I'll say, another we have another college we have, which is Subdelux. Now Subdelux is one of the most and luxurious brand college in Paris itself. It is a well-known college for the luxury people. If you're from the if you're from the people that who feels that you want to be stay in a branded people, or maybe they want around themselves, or maybe they feel that I want to be on brand things only, I don't want to come down below that. So they can go for this college, because this college students are coming from maybe major if I'll say as a luxurious family too. And if I'll say from the cars, they are the student have themselves as BMW, Mercedes, like Jaguar, this all cars they have by themselves itself. The students are like high professional from the luxurious family. They are coming to Subdeluxe school and they're getting to learn from the people who have their own brands. If I'll say from the like Reebok or maybe Dyer, or maybe if I'll say Ray-Ban, or many other like more companies are there who are like they're coming and sharing the stories. They're taking the lectures of the student that they should get like more like specific, if I'll say, about the college prospect and the courses. Because if the person are coming directly from the like branding only, like co-owners, owners, founders, this all, so they will just share the story to the student. They will get boost up about the things that how we can like get the how we can reach to that stage, how the process, how the struggling part is there, what are the all things required to like get on that stage. So they will let you know about their process and the story and everything about it. And the courses which you have in Subdeluxe, it's like that: masters in like luxury brand management here itself, and the global MBA. So you can learn masters in luxury brand management, which is a good course in France itself. The course which is just like highly specialized and famous in France itself in the luxury brand management. Especially students are going for the luxury brand management, and other course we have too for the student. And this all courses which I like explained to you, this is all full of English program. Now, as I told, this course and global MBA, which is for 2 years. For the global MBA, you should have minimum 2 years of experience in the same field to go for this courses. And for the global MBA, you will get the internship as a 6 month also, and you will get the placements too. So Subdeluxe also take care for the placement also for the students after completing their courses. So this all were like my college prospects, and all were my like college courses and everything. So it was the thing about my college, and the fees, as I told, already shared. So whatever, if you have questions, just drop box or like just drop on the chat box. So I'll just clear everyone's like answers later on. Till the time we will like we have done with the process like courses, we will go for the like advantages what the student will get if they will enroll over here. So advantages, if I'll say one by one, we will go. Advantages as student, if you're enrolling to this school, you're getting like 1 year master program, or 1 year international MBA, or 2 year master program, or 2 years international MBA. After completing of your courses, or 3 years of bachelor's, sorry. After completing of this all courses, you're getting the stay back of 2 years. Yes, as a work permit you're getting, like post work study. After completing your courses, you're getting like 2 years stay back. If the students are going for the bachelor's, they don't have like a work permit, because France government doesn't allow for the bachelor student. The student who will go for master after completing the bachelor's, then they will get the 2 years stay back too. So it means that minimum he can stay 6 years over there. So it is a like great opportunity for the bachelor student that they can continue with the masters, and they can opt for like more to stay over there. And the first benefit, as I told, you're getting the stay back post work study permit, which is 2 years. The second benefit you will get like internship benefit. Internship benefit means every courses have the internship part, that you can like go for any field you're like opting, you will get the internship, because we have more than 50 to 100 companies who have tied up with our school. Means like in our school there are more than this like school like companies who have tied up to over here. So you're getting the opportunities from the vacancy for the internship, for the placements too. So if they want anyone, they will let you know. But internship you're getting from the college itself of every students for international, because you know like in this schools there are more than 140 international students who are arriving and studying and doing the job prospect too. So you have like interaction with the students too over there. Now the third benefit, you will get the language beneficiary. Language beneficiary means like that a language beneficiary will get they are taking care of your French language too. French language too means that your courses are fully of English, 100% English program, but the college is giving you additional thing, which is a French language that you can learn to easily survive in the France too. That it means that they are not charging you anything for it. You have to just like go for the classes. In a week you have only 1 day as the classes, then you can like get to know the French language too in the meantime of your courses, and easily you're for the like settlement, or maybe for to settle over there, or maybe you want to do some experience 2 to 3 years, so you will also get to know the language also as a beneficiary from the college itself. So this is also if a beneficiary. The another fourth one, if I say you have a company visit, the college is taking care for the company visits also, that they are making you to go for the company visit, that you should get the company knowledge also, how the company works over there. It means that if you're from the finance background, marketing background, MBA background, they're taking to the same field like a company, that you should get of the same knowledge, not any other background knowledge. If you're from the like luxury brand, they're taking to the brand shops, brand showroom, that you should get the knowledge about it, how it works and everything. So they will let you know the all process, how it works. They will let you know they will meet you to the founders and everyone. They will need to know, meet you know to the CEO of the company. Then you will get about the like information about it. So this will like you are getting a beneficiary again, like fourth beneficiary, and the fifth beneficiary you will get like a study tour. You will also have a study tour for a 1 week. In every college like we have a study tour, so it depends like where they are like taking you for the study tour. This is also you have like 1 week. In study tour they will like complete your as a company visitor told, and the second part would be you will get interaction with your like teachers, with the students who are coming from the international different countries. You will get to know about the cultures, and also you will get to know about the advices, what teacher will share with you for your future prospect. You will get to know time for the exploring the country. So it is like a week break, if I'll say, from the college, that you're getting as a study tour. So this is also a benefit from the student are getting from the school itself. And the next you are getting as a, if I'll say, a job fair. Now the job fair, it depends. Now the job fair, we have more than like company which is like 100 companies which are tie up for this all colleges. So they are coming to the school and they are giving you the like facility to apply for the like job. If you're like quite selected, then you're getting the permanent job too. So it is depend. So if the student have a good credit score and student have a good behavior with the school, then they are getting the opportunity to apply to the company certain, and they can give the interview to get the job. So this is also again a benefit for you to get the job also from the school itself. But Subtil also is giving you the placement after completing the course. So this course like this benefit you are getting again, and yeah, this all benefit as a student prospect you're getting from the school. Now I'll say about the admission process, how it works, the admission process. The admission process would be, you have to submit all documents to the Elite and Ielts immigration. Elite is like working with us. They are like representing in India our schools, and they will like let you know the whole process. They will help you, they will support you for everything. These will be paid before we or after. Okay, Dash, I'll just complete this on this. I'm in admission process. I'll let you know this things, and you will clear your doubt too. Okay, so as I told, the admission process, like you have to submit all documents like updated CV, passport copy, all academic mark sheet, and your experience letter. You will share to them. They will share to us. We will just go through a profile. We will just conduct your 2 rounds of interview. There would be one would be from India office, another would be from a head office. Once you're completing, the first round interview would be by WhatsApp video call, and another would be by Skype video call. Once you're completing the both rounds of interview, you are receiving from my side as an offer letter. In that offer letter, there would be a mentioned deadline. In that deadline, you have to make the fees payment. Before visa, 50% you can initial pay for the reservation of your seat. Either you can pay the 100%, with you are getting the more discount on that if you're paying the full payment. If you're paying the 50%, then you can pay after like processing for the visa. Once you get the visa, then you can pay the rest 50%. So you have like allowance of like installment too here, like 50% before, 50% after, like that. Once you're like making the payment, we will guide you for the visa process and everything, how it works, like how the visa process works. Like in a visa process, there would be, you have a like campus France interview, mandatory. You have to give an interview as a face-to-face. Once you give the interview, you will just prepare your whole file. Like the Elite will help you, even we will help you, support you how to like prepare the files and everything. Once you prepare the file, you have to like take an appointment to the VFC. You have to submit your file over there. So this is like your prospect to like go for the France. And now I'll just say you about the funding, what you have to show for the like visa funding part. For the funding, you have to show more than like 10 to 12 lakh as a living expenses, which is not less than 3 months old. And anyone can sponsor to you, maybe your parents or your relatives or your third party. So everyone has allowance to sponsor to you. or maybe if you're independent quite, you can go for by yourself too. It should be in a saving form, like liquidate, like saving form, or maybe if you're FD against loan, you can go, or FD you can go like fixed deposit again loan, education loan. This would be your form to show your expenses. And yeah, as like if the sponsors are coming, they have to share the affidavit and the ITR also. So this all things, it will be covered by Elite. They will let you know the whole process day to day. If you will just enroll over there, and they will let you know the how to work to get a visa. Now the visa success ratio we got is like up to 85%, like above 85%. We have got a visa success ratio for the students who have enrolled for our colleges. So we have a like good success ratio too also to get a visa in France. And yeah, now if I'll say about the prospect, about the questions what you have getting. Now if you have a gap and you are under 35 for the masters or international MBA, then you are eligible to go for the France, because in France there is no IELTS mandatory for the students. If you don't have IELTS, then also you can come for the IU Institute. IELTS is not mandatory for a school, not a TOEFL, not a GMAT, GRAD, this all things. If you have, it's great for you. If you don't have, it's okay. Just listen, just remember that you have to have a good command of your English because of the interviews over here. So IELTS, as I told you, don't have a mandatory. Now the major thing, if I'll share with you, if you will enroll before the August, then you are getting a scholarship discount of all the courses, which is up to 30%. Yes, you are getting a scholarship discount. Every student, if I'll say the criteria is only based on your interview. There is no criteria such for the like marks and this all things. You just have to show your interview how good you are, is your English command. And like for the minimum requirement, the eligibility would be, if I'll share, you have to complete a graduation for the 12th. You have to complete your 12th for the bachelor's, or maybe 3 years of diploma after 10th. Then you can go for the bachelor's, and for the master's after graduation. If you have a gap in between for the bachelor, it is like taken by only 4 years maximum. For the master's, it's taken by like 10 to 12 years. So under 35 years for the master's in international MBA, then you can go for the like higher studies over in France. And as I told you, that you are getting the stay back, which is after post-study work permit, which is for 2 years after completing the course. So the students, as a benefit, if I'll say as a student what you are getting, see, first of all, if you don't have IELTS, you don't have to worry, or you don't have to maybe like worry or think about it that I can't go for a France for my higher studies. You can go without IELTS too. If you have a gap, then also you can go. You have to just justify your gap, that in the meantime what you have done. If you have experience letter, you can share that. Or maybe if you have like done any extra courses in the meantime, any courses regarding, you can share the certification of that. And the gap, because the gap is should be practically and properly justified by yourself, that you have not sitting somewhere you're like doing on the meantime you're working, or maybe you're studying, anything like that you have to show. And as a scholarship also, as I shared to you, so this all is the process for it. And also I shared you visa success, which we have more than 85%. The students are getting the visa. Now I'll show you the like refusal thing. If you are getting a refusal, then you have a like possibility to reapply easily. We will help you to get more like we'll make your file more strong to get easily second time visa. If you're not getting then also, then you will get your refund back, the whole amount. The whole like 100% you will get your refund back. So this was like all the process of our school, that how to take an enrollment, what are the advantages, about the eligibility criteria, and also as I told you, receiving the dual degree from all our colleges. Dual degree means that one would be from a school, SLSCA or EDC or sports or Subdilogs, and the another would be like accredited by RNCP, which is like quite recognized from the government itself. So the degree, it is like worldwide recognized. Now, due to the COVID, what we have taken major actions. Due to the COVID-19, we have taken actions like that. The students who are like approaching for the October intake, like we have 2 intake. One is April intake and another one is like October. Currently, we are running through for the like October intake. Now in October intake, if the students enrolling, they can enroll because the borders are being opened for the France. From the 1st July, international students can arrive in France. And from the 21st June, it has started for the European countries that they can come and go. From the like only European countries have the allowance from 21st. From 1st July, 1st July they got a permission to open the international borders to come and arrive over there. Students, tourist visa, immigrants, every can come over there. And COVID, we have taken of the student who have already taken admission for the April. Some of them have been stuck over here, so they are attending the virtual classes. But in the meantime, if they have spent over 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6, whatever month in India, they're getting the same extension over there because they have paid the fees to stay over there. So we are giving the same extension to the students over there. So the student don't have to worry about that we are making the payment, we are not getting the opportunity to stay over there. No, you are getting the full of opportunity to stay over there with the extension too from the college itself. So stay back is another thing, the extension you are getting as a benefit another thing. So this you are getting in in our schools. And for the accommodation purpose, accommodation would be that a living expense is that it is coming around 600 to 700 euro, including your food and traveling and everything and miscellaneous expenses, because a sharing apartment comes under 400 euros per month in Paris. And the second would be food would be assuming 100 euros for a per month, and traveling you are assuming 100 again, and we can say as a miscellaneous expense 80 to 100 euro. So it's coming 600 to 700 per month for your cost of living over there in Paris. And for the living expense, we will give you the references where school has a tie-up for the living thing, or maybe if you have your own relative, or maybe you can search by internet, then you can go by yourself too as a living expenses. We don't have any issues regarding it. You can go for either by yourself, or we can recommend you and you can go from our side. So it's up to you for the living too. And so this all we have doing at this moment, and I'm hoping that you will take an admission before August, because you can receive a scholarship discount which is up to 30%. I don't want that my students should not receive any discount. So after the session, I'm hoping that you will contact with Elite and Ielts immigration. They will just give you a proper guidance regarding how to do everything. Or maybe if you want to speak to me, you can contact with Elite. They will let know that they will just make a conference call to me, then we can speak and we can have a word to each other about it. And if you have any doubt before ending the session, you can ask me whatever question you have to ask me. Maybe if I'm not cover anything, maybe it is left according to you, you can ask me before ending the session. So I'll just go one by one everyone's question. Now I'll go for the Daksh Bhatia. For France, school fees will be paid before visa or after getting visa. As I covered, the student have to make the payment as a reservation, at least that he is getting the scholarship discount. For the reservation, he can make 50%, or either he can make the full payment. If he is making the full payment, he is getting more extra discount, scholarship discount for the full 8 payment. So he will get more again discount after, see, the discount which he's getting from the college, it is another, but he's making the full payment, he will get additional discount which is known as full aid payment. Then he can make the full payment either 50%, and the rest 50% before flying from India they have to make itself from here, after getting a visa, receiving a visa, like that. So I guess Daksh, I'm cleared your question. Maybe if you're not get my answer well, so let me know, I can explain you again for the same. Now please let me know for above comment. Daksh Bhatia again. So it is possible that we can pay fee after visa. Sorry Daksh Bhatia, there is a system, there is a structure which is for students that they have to make the payment after completing after getting an offer letter, then only they can make 50% initial for the reservation, and rest they can pay after getting the visa, like that. So any more questions? I'm expecting a question from students, so please ask me so I can clear your doubts before the session. So as I've covered about the admission process, about the courses, about the eligibility criteria, about the advantages, and about the cost of livings, and about accommodation part, and about the COVID-19, what we have taken actions through it. And also in India also, maybe we are assuming that it will start by after 15 July, international flights will be starting from there, and embassy will also start from the first week of July. So we're expecting these things. If we'll get a confirmation, we will let you know that on which date it is starting, so we can start the process for the embassy too. But in the meantime, the students, I'll say that just don't lose the opportunity, just grab the opportunity with the scholarship discount, take an admission, get the offer letter within 2 days once you will give the 2 rounds interview, and then we can proceed for further after payment. So thank you so much attending the session. I think there is no questions such which are coming, or I feel there is no in a chat box also. So do you want I can add something in the chat box for you? So as I also told about the internship which you are getting from the school, which is a paid internship till 6 months you will get from the school itself. So you don't need to worry about the internship too from our school. So I've just put the things over here. You can see admission for France, or what are the requirement. You will get to know that what are the things you have to take an admission over here. So thank you so much Elite and IELTS Immigration for giving us such a platform to represent our school over here. And I'm hoping that the students will take admission soon to our school and meet over there. And thank you so much till the time. Please be safe at your home, and hope soon that you will meet over there. Thank you.